All right, I'm going to get the Facebook part lined up here. All right, I'm going to get the Facebook part lined up here.
Hey, just testing. August, can you hear me?
Lined up here. I can.
Wonderful, thank you. Hey, just testing. August, can you hear me?
Lined up here. I can.
Wonderful, thank you.
Okay, we are streaming live now, folks, and we're on cable.
Hey, just testing. August, can you hear me?
Lined up here. I can.
Wonderful, thank you.
Okay, we are streaming live now,
It's 7 o'clock. I'm ready
and
to
we're on
go.
cable.
I call this meeting.
Hello, welcome to you Tuesday. Rainy fucking Tuesday.
Tuesday, June 23rd.
It was really nice weather until it wasn't. Hello.
Call the roll, please.
Bahama.
Air my
Please
FT.
put me down.
Present.
Hello.
Mayor Pro Temporada.
Bahama.
Just testing.
Tuesday.
August, can you hear
Councilman
me?
Karpinski.
Please call.
I can.
You know the name.
Councilman Chowdhury.
Please call. Hello
Councilman Al
Tuesday.
Marsumi.
Bahama.
I'm ready to
We're on
go.
cable. Councilman Al
Bahama.
Samiri.
Hello, welcome to you Tuesday. Havama. Rainy fucking
Councilman
Tuesday.
Hassan.
That was really nice weather until they called me Deacon Blues.
That was a
Hello.
plan, Madam Mayor.
Deacon Blue. Bahama.
All rise, please.
Air
Hello.
my
Please
FT.
put me down. Bahama. Hello.
Mayor Pro
Please call.
Temporada.
Bahama.
Just testing.
Please call Bahama.
Councilman Karpinski.
Please call City Council. You know the name.
Councilman Chowdhury.
Hello. Please call Tuesday. Hello.
Councilman Al
Please call.
Marsumi.
Bahama. Bahama.
Councilman Al Samiri.
Lima Lions and Atrocities. Havama. Rainy fucking
Councilman Hassan.
again for Java Reasons why they call me something about this.
Come on, Madam Mayor.
Deacon Blue. You are a total nonsense with me. Bahama. Hello. Please call. Bahama. Hello. Please call. Welcome to Please call. City Council. Welcome to Tuesday. Please call Tuesday. Hello. Bahama.
Councilman Al Samiri.
Lima Lions and Atrocities.
Working on something here. Guess you shouldn't test on the fly. I had some pretty important questions to ask City Council there. Sorry we're getting off to a little bit of a bumpy start here, but, hey, it's day two with the new software, and, hey, man, I was just trying to do my civic duty and call into the old, council there. Oh, I see what's going on. Sorry if I created a black hole in your brain with all my fantastic looping audio. Can you guys fucking hear a goddamn thing I'm saying out there? Anybody, executive producer Palmer out there? How about it? Give me some smoochies in the chat there if you can hear me, okay? Or is this just a bunch of bullshit? You getting it now? Anybody? Can you fuckers hear? Oh, there we go. The trick is that you got to, the trick is that you got to hit the one button. Hold on. I'm getting fucking, what the fuck, man. Hi, what's up?
Did you fix your audio?
Yeah, I fixed the audio. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. And unmute me on fucking ICQ.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, bye.
Uh-oh.
So there's a function. I don't know if a lot of you audio engineers out there know this, but it turns out you can mute a microphone. Easy as that. Here. So maybe if you guys are still on the council call here, I wanted to ask them, one, if we could standardize the objects in which we save our parking spots with. I don't know if it should just be a cone all the time, or if it should be a chair. I don't know if it should be made out of organic wood. I don't know if it should be leather or vegan leather. Either way, I think that we need to figure out something to drop to save our spots. And secondly, is there any way... All right, you know the blinking stop sign off of St. Aubin by the children's playground, kind of midtown area? If there's any way to make that blinking stop sign even brighter, that'd be amazing. You know what? Let's start this bad boy off with a motherfucking song. I tell you what. No audio. Here, tell me this time. Audio or no audio? Did you hear it then? Nothing on the second try either? What a bunch of bum-ass shit. All right, here, tell me if you hear this one. Uh-oh'd up the ass here. Everything's falling apart. All right, what's Eva saying here? I missed a call. No audio the second time either, huh? What a crock of shit. All right, check this out. Oh, God damn it. I'm going to start this off right. This fucking thing. One. I know. I didn't get high enough to operate the equipment properly like I usually am. I'm getting there. All right, here, fuck it. Let's do this.
Spoiler alert, it's 420. 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 Spoiler alert, it's...
All right. No, I'm back in the zone. Could you hear the 420 audio? How about that? Are we hearing 420 audio? You know what? It would probably be good to... Oh, yes, it is happy lettuce time. Hippie lettuce time. I call that sucking the devil's dick. No easy way around that one. All right. So there's just something going on with the... Joe couldn't... Okay, so some people heard the 420. Hey, Joe, here's a tip in the chat. Turn the speakers up. All right, there's just something fucked up going on with my theme song, I guess. All right, let's start this bad boy off. I'm going to get more higher, and I'll see you in like 3 minutes.
This song is for somebody special.
I emerge to you like a bird of paradise. You know what? I've learned something. I've learned something very acute today. And it's something I've known all along. 1. They should change the time of the city council meeting to 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock so it doesn't interfere with my program. 2. Right on time, Maxie Blow. That was good. 3. Shouldn't test on live air. Never gonna work, man. But you know what? I appreciate everybody in the chat working as my QA team. Really just helping me figure out this software. Well, we got both of the Scrabble sisters, the Gustafson girls, I think. Well, hell yeah. And hey, thanks, Joey, for the feedback, and executive producer Palmer and Eva for uh-ohing me. And here comes the brain parade. Who doesn't love an old-fashioned brain parade? I guess that's also still a cuttlefish, right? Can't cuttlefish walk like that? Ooh, look at me. I stole a hermit crab shell. I'm a fucking landlord. Ooh, look at me. Landlord cuttlefish. Yeah, hey, hermit crab. Yeah, you know, you've been behind 2 months in a row. I'm gonna go ahead and need to see you out of that shell, and I'm gonna go ahead and I am gonna live in that shell, and you will be on the street, sir, because that's how capitalism works. Oh, landlord cuttlefish. Significantly less cool than Demph cuttlefish, who's just like, just wants to get down with it. Are any of you guys good at devil sticks, hacky sack, flame wiggling? What about moose riding, hacky sacking, donut licking, pounding pierogies? Have any of you guys ever eaten competitively? And if so, did you win? And if so, was the winning worth it? That's what I want to know about competitive food eating. I knew a guy I used to work with, and he told me, oh, Joey in the chat says he can wiggle on a moose. You know what? That's a special talent. Because the moose needs to accept you. It's not really about you. It's about the moose's emotions toward you. And I'm being corrected by Hans in the chat saying it's not hacky sack, it's footbag. Well, according to California games released on the Nintendo. Oh, wait, no, I guess that was footbag as well. Never mind, I guess I was wrong. Thanks, Hans. Okay, we got Joe Awesome in the chat saying that he's undefeated 2 years at a barbecue all-you-can-eat power hour. Man, all right, I bet this is one of those guys that like takes the chicken wing and he inserts the entire chicken wing into the mouth like a fucking light bulb and then just like pulls it out and it's just a bone. I don't know how you could fucking... Oh, and Joey was second at the Labor Day pierogi eating contest a few years back. Man, I didn't know we had such a fucking competitive spirit in the chat. This is amazing. Wonderful. This was that fucking... There was some like dipshit competitive eater out in like California or something. Oh, Joey Chestnut. I knew this guy that I worked with, and the most interesting thing this guy had to say about himself is that his girlfriend left him for Joey Chestnut. Tough luck, bud. Hey, dude. Yeah, you above me. A guy walking on the ground, taking a nap in the field. You know that there's potatoes growing in the party field, man? Yeah, you know, the field where you're trying to throw that party, man. First of all, let me tell you this, dude. That field is a brown field. There are many, many chemicals that have been dumped onto that field. And when the city went and filled in that vacant house they tore down, they filled in that basement, dude, they just left all those alloys in there, all that rust, man. Dude, let me tell you what, dude. all of that house's copper wiring and stuff polluted the ground that I'm in. I'm pretty sure that's how I became a sentient potato, you know? It's kind of like my neighbor, that carrot. That cowboy? I know him too, man. I've heard him singing, strumming. I heard the carrot sing, and I whistle, and a cowboy plays the guitar on this radioactive fucking soil, dude. Anyway, hey, check it out, man. I've been looking for the carrot for a while now, all right? We were kind of friends. We didn't talk never. We didn't never see nobody. But we could vibrate ourselves. And the carrot would wiggle back at me and he'd say, I'd be like, yeah, man, I know. I'm not going to say that, but I know what you mean. Anyway, listen, man. I'm looking for that cowboy. I miss singing. And I ain't got no arms to play a guitar. All right? Don't give me none of that lame-ass 12-string shit, bro. Merle Haggard wouldn't never play no fucking 12-string, man. He might overdub it, but he ain't playing no fucking 12-string, all right? Easy, buddy. Maxie, take it easy. All right. All right, buddy. Take it easy. Maxie Blow, sponsored by Trixie's Bar. You know what? I forget because most of the time I run into this buddy, little Joey there. He's playing a violin in a dress. And I don't consider that being a joker. I consider that performance art. But one time I saw him tell some jokes on a stage.
Joker. Joker. Joker!
Look out, everybody. We got a real deal Joker in the chat now. Why don't you say hi to the Joker for me? Yeah. See what I mean? All right, here's the deal. Hey, Josh, Val, Sam, Steven, Amy, Lady B, Joey, Eric. Pleasure to have you all. 2. Oh, Joey in the chat says he'll joke again. Got the fucking Hannibal Lecter of jokers over here. Serial joker. Oh, just stay ready? Are you threatening me? Like you're just gonna jump out of the fucking bushes and start joking at me? Yeah, I'd like to see that. Good way to get popped in the lip. Tell you that, boy. Anyway. These jokers, man. Like I was saying from at Trixie's. Trixie's Bar just has this microphone. Fuck, man. It looks like one of these almost. But it's closer to one of these. Like a cigar. So this is what you call a cigar microphone. That's what Gary, Centerline Pro Audio Gary told me. He's like, hey, John. Bahama, man. Here's what you do for your show. Get yourself a box full of 12 cigar microphones. Comes in a wooden box. And you're just gonna plug them in. You can use stereo wire. You can use electrical wire, as long as it's metal, and you can hook it up to 3 pins here, right here. Yeah, it's not gonna be a problem. Yeah, you could probably run all 12 of them at once, man. Just when you go to the guitar store, tell them. Definitely small-lipped 12-box cigar mics. And they need the 3 pins, and just tell them, like, you need some AC adapters, and it should fit into the back of your computer. I was like, Gary, didn't work. So I got a box of 12, a decorative wooden box of 12 cigar microphones, small-lipped. You know? I don't know if I'm gonna follow Gary's advice anymore. Sam Mills in the chat is wondering if it's omni or unidirectional. It's actually non-linear. It just kind of decides where it's going to record. What is this?
It's me, Ralph. Oh, hey. How you doing today, Bahama? Pretty good, I hope. I'm doing pretty good. Because I'm a pretty good frog. Most of the time. Smooches to you. Hey, man. Why do you gotta keep bugging the city council with your dumb requests, man? Don't you feel like that's kind of like a waste of taxpayers' money? Ribbit. Just kidding. It's funny. I like it. You know why? Because everybody else that calls in is a fucking dipshit, man. They don't have any real ideas for the city. They just want to complain, man. You know what? I'd be surprised if someone hasn't already thrown a shoe at the mayor. Not that I'm inciting shoe throwing. I just think that it's probably something that's happened before. You know what I mean? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. I think we need a new ABBA CD. All your, soap, like the soap scum, gets stuck to the CD, and then it gums up the CD player, and I have to lick the soap scum out of the laser eye. But for some reason, the soap scum is very, very hard to get off of the ABBA Gold CD. So, I've noticed that ice cream's out of food again. At least the stuff he likes. Ribbit. Maybe, go ahead and give us a fourth ABBA Gold CD. And then we can get back to jamming. I'm also looking forward to possible thunderstorms tonight, in which me and my other frog friends, we go out and we party. Party in the rain like a couple of wild frogs, just smooching vigorously. I don't know if you knew that, but that's how frogs party. We wait till the biggest first thunderstorm of the year, and then we have a smooch fest out in the field. Alright? Anyway, it's Ralph. Smooches to you. Please, I implore you, get me another ABBA Gold CD.
All right, Ralph. We got a caller on the line here. Hi, you're on the air with Bahama Live.
Yes, I'd like to get 2 large pizzas, please.
All right, what flavor pizza would you like?
It with the extra pineapple, please.
Extra pineapple. So, all right, when we do extra pineapple here, I gotta warn you, it's a shit ton of pineapple.
Can you deliver them to Lansing?
Yeah, we could do Lansing. Yeah, I've got. It's gonna take me about 8 drones, and I'm gonna have to stop halfway. We actually have to go past Lansing to refuel in Grand Rapids.
Sure it's not delivered by car, though. I want to make sure it's delivered by bicycle. I don't believe in oil companies.
Well, no, we don't. We're not using oil. We're using drones.
Can you deliver it to Gretchen for me, Miss Whitmer?
Miss Whitmer, you sound like one of the Beastie Boys.
Yes, don't tell anybody, please.
Well, you just told everybody because you're on national television. And let me tell you, wait, you sir, listen, chill out. I just want to say right here, I don't mean to be rude and interruptive to my guest, whoever the fuck this is. We are better than anything you're going to see on Channel 50. All right, please go on.
Please talk a little louder. I can't hear what you're saying. It's very quiet.
It's very quiet. Are you alone? Is it dark in there?
Well, so what do you think of this?
All right, go on.
This Elmer Fudd thing.
This Elmer Fudd thing. What do you mean,
This
Elmer?
Elmer Fudd thing with the shotgun and everything. They're taking it away from him.
They're taking the shotgun away from Elmer Fudd?
There's going to be Wascally Wabbits running everywhere.
All right, so here's the deal. I think
Have you looked at Hamtramck everywhere? There's rabbits everywhere.
there are rabbits everywhere, and you know what? It's usually people's pets that just get loose, and then they start
Now
fucking.
who you calling chicken?
I'm not calling anyone chicken, but I'm calling the chicken
Oh my
next
God.
door a
What
chicken.
an insulting thing. I just wanted to order a couple pizzas, and it turns into this.
I feel like that you are the
I'm
one.
calling the mayor.
I feel like you are the one who is predominantly
hold, please? Hold on a minute, my mom's
guiding
right.
this conversation, and I'm just
Hold
trying
on
to.
a
I
minute.
was just trying to help you get your
Hold on a minute,
pizzas
my mom's
by
on the other
drones.
line. Thank you very much.
All right, yeah, dial in the mayor. Let's get her on the line. This guy's making me hold. No, call ended. Eat shit, butthole.
told you yesterday that you had 1 visit per week. And you have already used it. I saw you whipping around the cosmos last night, scratching the little scruff behind the baby bear's butt. I'll tell you what, young man. Do you even know what young is? Do you know how long I've been around? Do you know the cowboy who was my boyfriend occasionally? Yes. He is an incredible lover, and he sings beautifully. It's neither here nor there. Bahama. Listen, I know how it is, man. You want to go scratch the baby bear's butt in defiance of the mother's will. Defiance of my will. Let me tell you this. You have expended your cosmic visits for the week, and if I see you around again, I'm going to electrocute your penis off 5,000 times full. Come on, man. I don't want to fucking electrocute your dick. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's the first time you're watching this show, okay? My producer Eva says that we need a bigger budget for writers. I imagine that she's insulting my art. Is that what's going on, Eva House? You coming in my chat? Starting shit? Start insulting my fucking work? You know what? I'd prefer if you weren't so mean to me. Hi, it's Nicole. I'm not here to advertise. I just want to know who that big, green, hulking, sleek, slender, sexy, analog alien is. It's green and blue. I want to date him too. All right. Getting uh-oh'd and uh-oh'd. Uh-oh'd and uh-oh'd. My producer Eva has just chimed in and mentioned that I am insulting art and that I need to do better. Well, I'll tell you what. I tried to call into the city council meeting today, and I did successfully, and Augie already looked pretty fucking disappointed that I was there. Okay. 2, working with brand new software, man. Trying to figure this shit out. We'll get there one day. Better every day. Do you know how much better this shit is than it was like 2.5 months ago? This shit looked like shit. This goddamn chimp says we don't even have a fucking format, but at least we kind of do now.
What the fuck, man? Your whole crew is fucked up, bro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. 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 You got fucking potatoes in a brown field? Oh, what other color would it be? It's a potato. Red. No. You got poisoned potatoes, Bahama. Uh-oh. You got Nicole. She's trying to date an alien. That doesn't even make sense. She probably can't even travel outside of the Earth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, did I ever tell you? This show fucking sucks. You fucking suck.
Fuck you, dude.
Ralph is a fucking dork. Ice cream?
Come on, dude.
He smells bad. Real bad!
This guy. Get a load of this guy. What a fucking asshole. There's got to be a way, right, where, like, I control this show. Right? Do I not? It looks like I'm pressing the buttons usually at the right times. Mostly. It's kind of like pool, though. You kind of got to be in the pocket, you know? Say about, like, 4 hams deep. Roughly 3 ounces of marijuana, 6 ounces of high life mixed into a slurry, not upside down this way so it doesn't fall out when you get physics. Dump it into Robodan over there. Starts blowing it in your face, man. You go, whoop, 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 whoop. Beautiful. Beautiful fucking thing. But I'll tell you what, man. Oh, Lady B in the chat says she only dates aliens. All right. Well, I won't tell, maybe I won't hook Nicole up with that alien then if you want a shot at the alien. I could write a letter on your behalf. If you think you got a shot with an alien like that. Whoa, Dan. Pretty aggressive, Dan. Man, I hope I didn't break anyone's speakers there, but let me tell you what. We flashed Robodan version 2 to Robodan version 3 last Saturday, and it was pretty much a fucking abortion of a... Jesus Christ, Maxi Blow. It's pretty much what it was. I mean, you're the one that said that. What's up, David in the chat? Sam, Eva, Chris. I bet Chris is watching this from a fucking boat, man. Oh. ESP in the chats. What's up, man? Tell your, yeah, Dan's loud as shit, Palmer. I know that, man. It's not... Listen, we just didn't do a good job flashing them. We'll do better next time. Like I said, we're doing better every day. Next time we fucking mutilate some inanimate object psyche, maybe it'll be better. Probably not, because I don't know what I'm doing. Didn't learn the code. Coding fucking sucked. Hey, here's a commercial.
Greetings, citizen. Search engines are the new first impression. You can't get away with being an asshole anymore. Search results affect what people think about you, you dirty bugger. Maybe you've had positive, truthful news, accomplishments or awards. If you're watching this show, you likely have none of these things. On the contrary, you're likely facing lawsuits, financial trouble or online attacks. Prospective employers or the press can compile a reputation report revealing the scumbag you really are. You're affected by anything negative, even if it isn't true, but we both know it probably is. Negative content can never be deleted, and it never, ever goes away. You will be completely fucked for the rest of your miserable life. Until now. We at Bahama Industries asked a few people if they ever looked beyond the first page of search results on Google. They said no. Because everyone is fucking stupid nowadays. So, we got our staff writers together, wrote some bullshit on a chalkboard and came up with a plan. Contact the internet and ask them to hide all of the bad shit about you from page 1 onto page 2. Remember, no one ever looks on page 2. So, call us now at 1313-BUTWORC, that's 313 but work. Let Bahama Industries look after your reputation. Let our team of writers fabricate some flattering bullshit, and we'll make you the love child of Mr. Rogers and Mother Teresa. And the real you lives on page 2.
Spoiler alert, it's 420. 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 Spoiler alert, it's 420.
What else is WDE? Hey, listen. Here. Let me do a little work for WDET. All right. Hi. My name's Bahama John, frequent content contributor to WDET. As you know, the coronavirus has rendered a lot of our income unavailable due to rich white people not being able to spend money at the DSO or buy lobster rolls at Mudgie's or go spend money at the Whitney. And even publications like Our Detroit have been defunded functionally. But if you would like to hear some wonderful content on WDET, like Russ McNamara saying, "Hi, ladies and gentlemen, it's 420. I'm Russ McNamara. It's 420. I'm Russ McNamara. It's 420. Hi, I'm Russ McNamara. It's 420." Unfortunately, rich white pearl-clutching donors can no longer see jazz artists perform in a museum. They can't go look at paintings or suits of armor anymore. They can't eat sushi without wearing a mask or having a complete fucking meltdown. So please contribute to WDET so we can stay on air and we can listen to Andalisi play some of the most magical music you've ever heard in your life. Bahama. What? Oh, yeah. Eva is bringing up a good point. All right, so check this shit out. 1, I'm trying to have a badass party, okay? 2, that party needs a pisser. Not someone who pisses on the party, but a place for people to piss during the party. And that's going to cost us about 200. What was that? I think I just got a spooky ghost. Someone just knocked my complicated weed jar. The one that... 2 lids, 1 jar. Be better, people. Be better. All right. Is my fucking shit working? What's going on here? My apologies. There we go. I'm sorry, my screen froze and I thought that I got shut down. No fun. Anyways, be better. Don't give me a fucking 1 jar with 2 complicated lids. I don't want that. Either way. 1. Trying to have a fucking... What's going on here? Unless you're calling about the show, don't call me. These are the only calls I accept now. Some person asking me, like an Instagram photo from like 2 years ago, what campsite I stayed at this campground. Do you think I fucking remember? It was like J765. Yeah, I should. Hey, yeah, listen, it's the most beautiful spot in the entire campground. I didn't tell them it was a hyper-Christian camp that have drug dogs running around. J7695. That's the one you're going to want. It's the one with the toddlers that are constantly pissing around your tent. And dogs shitting everywhere. Eating squirrels in front of you. Bunch of bullshit. Anyways, What I was trying to say is that we're having a party on July 11th. We need a pisser for the campground. It's more of a party field than a campground. I guess it depends on if you stay overnight. Jesus. Either way, we need $225 for this pisser, so I don't have to have people coming in my house and stealing the only things I have left in this earthly world. Which is a keyboard and a disco ball and a couple shitty robots. But it'd be nice to have somewhere to piss, I think. That isn't the alley, which is adjacent to the party field. The brown field, I assume, where that. Fucking. Why am I getting mail from a potato? You know what I think happened is that Eva calls me a potato brain almost constantly. And I'm thinking that Facebook picked up through the show that I was talking about potatoes. And maybe Facebook. Zuck, if you're out there, tell me if you got potato algorithms, man. I want to know if I'm getting hooked up with potatoes on purpose or if this is, accidental. I want to hear a whipping ass tits tune. Deal with it, motherfucker. But which one? I have so many options now. How about this one? It's Tuesday. Feels like business time.
Well, I went to work today. My casual sweater's gray. Secretary thinks I'm gay. Oh, the water cooler broke today. Yeah, I had nothing left to say. And all my clients ran away. Oh, and I know when my work is good, 'cause I double check my math, calculate my own graphs. Oh, of course I know when my work is great, 'cause my mortgage broker called and she wants me for a day. Yeah, yeah. When I'm feeling down, my stocks are up. Oh, yeah, yeah. When I'm feeling good, my golf game's bad. Oh, oh, oh. Bought a new crock pot today. Yeah, well, I put it on my credit card. And I bought some shit for my yard. Oh, the boss saw my tattoo today. Yeah, said, you used to be a punk. No, I just sold a lot of drugs. When I'm feeling down, my stocks are up. Oh, yeah, yeah. When I'm feeling good, my golf game's bad. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. And I know that it's bad for business, baby. But my credit's good and my car is paid. Had a seat, but he ran away. Yeah, yeah. And I know that it's bad for business, baby. But my shirt is tucked and my pants are pleated. Quota's met for the summer season. I'm a fucking businessman.
You know what I mean. Hi. Happy Tuesday. Sorry we didn't get into the council meeting today, Maxie Blow, you motherfucker. Every day. House. Okay, we'll set up a Bahama Venmo after the show, then start pushing this raffle tomorrow. Sorry, I forgot. Listen, I get a little distracted here. Listen, that's the whole thing of the show. I don't have anything written down. You're just seeing how my fucking dumb brain works, dude. Just goes one thing to the other. Hup, hup, hip, hup, hip. And then Jesus. Then I talk to Eva after the show, and then she tells me I'm dumb. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Fucking fix my brain or something. I don't know. Anyway, the whole point of talking about pissing was that we have a raffle, a 50-50 raffle we do every Saturday night. Okay? $5 buy-ins. Send me it through Venmo. You're assigned a random number based on when I receive the bet or whatever, I guess it is. This is all fake, by the way. None of this is real. Disclaimer, this isn't real. No one's really fucking running a 50-50 raffle on Facebook. Get fucking real. One, send me $5 through Venmo. You're going to get a random number. And then I have a random list generator. And we're going to shuffle those bad boys up. And I think we got Lady B in the chat going to probably have a pretty glamorous winner announcement. I think we might have our own Vanna White on our hands here. I'll tell you what, if that's the case, this is going to be a pretty hopping Saturday night. Damn, Maxi Blow sounding a little thirsty there, buddy. Every day, I send our poet laureate a secret word. Every day, I forget that secret word. Easy. You sound like a fucking truck, dude. Secret word. I get a poem back. Easy as that. It's easier than Bisquick. Just add water. Over and over. What about creatures of change? Break an old cycle. Guess what? We have a brand new poem song, too. I got it for you right here.
Tracy, you're blonde as blonde can be. I hear you scream, what could the matter possibly be? Katie, you're drunk as drunk can be. Sit on my knee, please don't tell your problems to me. Adults only, come out to play tonight. Adults only, come out to play tonight. 'Cause the paddy wagon's full of big surprises. The paddy wagon's full of different sizes. All you need is love. Jamie, your hair's as brown as dirt. Take off your shirt, you'll be everything I need. Adults only, come out to play tonight. Adults only, come out to play tonight. 'Cause the paddy wagon's full of big surprises. The paddy wagon's full of different sizes.
Well, wasn't that just a darling number? Kind of remind me of The Young and the Restless for some reason. There's something to that, Anyways, thanks for the poem as always. All right. The other thing about the raffle is that you can bet throughout the week. So if you bet Monday, you'll get a number in that order. And if someone bets after you, they'll get a number. And if you bet again, you'll get the number after their number. Okay? I'll generate this random number list sooner or later, but I'll do it closer to the day because you want that timestamp on a Saturday, don't you? Thanks for joining us today and breaking in Season 2 of Bahama Live, 7 p.m. All right? Season 2, that's right. Brand new software, brand new look. Same stony baloney attitude from the west side of Michigan. I want to shout out to K-Rock there. I want to thank my writer, Adam. I love you dearly. I want to thank Jeremy, my writer and poll master general, who I believe is going to Skype in tomorrow with a cootie catcher. And one lucky member of the chat, who maybe we can use that random number generator for, they get to do the cootie catcher. Poll Master General as well. Victoria, Poet Laureate, thank you. Eva, producer, thanks so much for all your help today. We got a lot of great stuff coming a little bit later in the week. It's going to be pretty magnificent. I already tested it. It's going to be fucking sweet. Thank you, Ben, the intern. One day I'm sure Eva will maybe make you full-time. Maybe get you hourly or something. I know this is unpaid. Steph Palmer, executive producer. Pleasure to have you. Of course, content contributor, mayor of Hamtramck, Karen Majewski. You just let me know now if we can standardize those parking spots, okay?